Good morning, everyone. This is another in the series of what I do in my morning routine. So I have no filter. I washed my face, exfoliate, serum, whatever you do, moisturize, whatever you do. Now I'm going to put some oil on so that it's nice and slippy. This is avocado oil that I soaked with lavender and orange peels and just sort of rub that in really nicely. And then I usually do my sha gua on my face. I showed you how I do that, and I get it all over my hands that are clean so it's nice and slippy. Now I'm gonna go from the top down. So I just sort of do a nice little massage here, and I'm raking across the lines. The lines go this way, so I'm going this way, and then I'm going to come up and over and gently pull this part. And this is so good for you. It's like emptying your garbage disposal, okay? It just feels so good, and it's really, really good. And look how quickly this is already higher, so much higher than that. So it just works so well and really quickly, and it really drains that fluid, helps your lymphatic system, is so good for you, helps with your wrinkles, helps your face look amazing. So I'm just kind of like super gently do and pull, push and pull, maybe 3 times on each. And then I'm going to use this part of my fingers and just sort of rake across and relax those eyebrows. This should feel really good. Now I'm going to take my fingers and on either side of my eyebrows, going back and forth, really draining this fluid. The hooded eyes, which I have, makes them look so much better because you're draining that fluid. It's good for you and it looks amazing. This is definitely one of the reasons that I look so young. So we're just going back and forth. Make sure you get those 11 lines. And we're just relaxing those eyebrows. Okay, now we're gonna do the crow's feet. I'm gonna go up and down, back and forth. All of these are just like, 3 to 5 times. You don't have to make a big deal out of it. You can do more or less. I do it every day, so I feel like less every day is probably better. Okay, now I'm going to go down the sides of my nose and the middle of my nose. Make sure I get all that oily slippiness. And then we're going to really get into the side here. This feels especially good because my sinuses have been so blocked from being sick. So this should feel really, really good. We're just kind of pulling it and then bringing it all the way back. Just a few times. Okay, now the other side. Okay. Now we take our whole fingers and we're just sort of raking this, smoothing out those smile lines. I'm going to take my hand and shake and then pull up. This helps the smile lines a lot, those marionette lines. And you may even feel a nice mucus moving in your nose. That's supposed to happen. If not, that's okay, but it's a good sign. Okay, now we're gonna get our lips. So I can't talk while I'm doing this. Okay, now we're gonna get the bottom of our jaw. We're just sort of pinching all the way up. both sides. This should just take a few minutes. And it feels really good, so it's easy to talk yourself into. Now we're going to rake up. We're bringing those jowls up, getting them moving. There's a lot of fluid that gets stuck in here, and that's what creates those yucky jowls. We're just going to take this part of our knuckles. Make sure you still have slip. You don't want this raking at all. You want it really nice and slippery. And you're just pulling all the way up. And you can go back and forth. This can be a little bit harder because you really want to break up that stuck, stagnant fluid down there. It all sort of pools down here, so this is really important. Okay, then we're going to get our neck. We're going to get either side of the ear, and then pull all the way down the side here, and then down the collarbone. And this really helps drain out. This is a super important step because this helps make it not just sit in your lymph right here, and it gets it all the way down and out of your face. I'm going to massage this down. This feels great. Your pressure is pretty light except for on the jowls. That can be a little bit harder. But like you're pushing a coin across the table or something, just pretty light pressure. Okay, and then I'm going to go up the chin. And get this part too, all the way back. And then kind of massage at the top. You're giving yourself a natural facelift right here and a chin lift. And I can feel that mucus really moving along, which feels great. This should feel so rejuvenating and amazing and awesome for your skin and the rest of your body. And you are ready to take on the day. Thanks for watching.